Let's go.
Tav approached us and he wanted a car that's great as a daily driver, but also to do bull rush rallies, track days, and really have fun with the Mustang. So when a customer comes in and wants something like that, we have a good chat, work out everything he wants to do, and then put a package together. So at this stage with this car, he didn't want to go supercharged. He just wanted to go supercharged. Do you want to go supercharged?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not
so we started with doing our performance package, which has got headers, full exhaust system, and the next part after that was suspension and handling. So people think Mustangs can't handle, but they actually can. The newer model Mustangs have got independent rear end, and they actually have quite fancy setup underneath. So with some minor adjustments, you can make these things, you know, outperform some really expensive machinery. So we've got the 20-inch wheels and tires, big fat tires on the rear to hold the rear end, and some nice fat tires on the front as well, because a lot of weight's up on the front on a Mustang. So having some good tread on the front helps with grip massively. And then we have our Shockworks coilovers. So you'll see this car sits a little bit lower than your normal Mustang, but the coilovers we developed on our race car with Targa Rally Racing. So tarmac rally roads, making a car do things that it shouldn't, really. So basically that development on those coilovers put onto everyone's like street car is the best way to get a perfect balance of, you know, race handling, but also comfort on, you know, B roads. It's like a B road setup car, I suppose is probably the good way to put it. Sleeper, but also, you know, you get off the highway and the thing just eats up the mountain road. So that's the
unbelievable.
That's the idea behind it. So we've done that, and then basically when you lower a car, aesthetically these Mustangs look awesome with just that simple thing. We've also added the rear wing as well with the exhaust system, which had a quad exhaust. We had to put a Valance on there to accommodate the quad exhaust tips. This stuff's actually a little bit discontinued now. So, but the Roush rear Valance, which is super popular on the 2017 model, and this model standard only had the single exhaust tips. So adding the quad kind of makes it a bit newer, but also yeah, it makes it sound really good too. So that's actually an Australian-made exhaust system too. So on this car,
it is so bulletproof.
Yeah.
As I said, I've only knocked it once, and you guys were kind enough to put it back on for me, but that was my own stupid fault.
Yeah.
But no, what I love about this car is it's a sleeper. It's not supercharged. We've hummed and hawed about supercharging this car, and I put a hard line in the sand to say, no, I don't want to supercharge this one. We'll supercharge the next one. Yeah. But I just think having the first Mustang naturally aspirated, and then we'll go to
You experience the chassis and get the most out of the chassis.
Exactly.
If you supercharge it straight away and doing the kind of driving that you want to do, you might not push the chassis or the suspension, the handling to limit, because all you do is like, oh, I'll just power out of it because I've got all this power in reserve.
Correct.
But by being naturally aspirated, you don't have as much power, but you've got enough to get yourself in trouble still. But you can really get used to the handling and get the most out of the car. So when you do go, all right, let's put a supercharger on it. It can then you can really make the most of the whole thing.
I'll never sell this car. Like, I'll never sell it. But
is that on camera?
Yeah, I'm never selling Lana.
But
I'm never selling it. I'm never selling it. As I said, all the cars I regret are the ones I sold.
Yes.
So, yeah, I won't sell this one. This one means too much.
So it looks to the naked eye, you know, fairly stock, but it actually has quite a couple of, you know, decent mods on the car. Yeah. So one of the little tricks that we do is a 2018 intake manifold. So this is actually off a newer model Mustang, and these flow a little bit better, and they also have like longer runners that makes it a little bit more torque. So that's something night and day. So that's part of it with a tune. So that along with the intake, the headers, which you can kind of see down the side there, the ceramic coated headers with a custom tune, really like livens up the engine and wakes it up.
I'll tell you the two biggest mods I've done, which is night and day: the cold air intake and the strut race.
Yeah. And that was factory on the American cars.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
And they didn't put it on the Australian ones.
Man, when I drove it without the strut base, it literally felt like a cardboard box with the you know, it just felt. And I'm like, what is this? But then they're like, you put the strut base. I don't know why they didn't make it.
Didn't do it. Yeah, it'd be a manufacturing reason. But the new Mustang comes standard with it.
Yeah.
So just, you know, when they decide to put something on. So yeah, and they're just simple mods. Like honestly, like these are the really great mods to put on one of these cars, and you just transform it and make it a really good performance car.
And obviously, you know, we've done a few things. We've done the engine,
coolant tank,
trans cooler, engine cooler upgrade.
Yeah.
So I've basically done everything other than putting a supercharger on this.
Yeah,
But
yeah. And then aesthetically keeping it clean and nice without, you know, putting all this gaudy stuff on it and just making it a really good performance car that just runs under the radar.
I'll be taking this to Sydney tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you know, it doesn't get the attention that other models of Mustangs do get. But yeah, no, I love the package, man.
Alright, so overall this is a really great car that Tavis has had for quite a few years now. He's really enjoyed it and loved it. As you can see, the interior is in great condition, the car on the outside is in great condition, and he doesn't really want to sell it. So what does that tell you about a Mustang? You fall in love with these cars, instead of selling it, you just want to buy another one. So hopefully we see Tavis down at the shop again, maybe putting a supercharger on this, maybe buying a new 25 Mustang, we'll see.
Buying one?
I would love to.
You need to buy one now.
Mate, we're about you right now.
James, buy a Mustang. Be cool.